Well, hello friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boost Sports Report. Without you guys, you know, it ain't working without you guys. And it's Sunday, it's Championship Sunday, and our Cowboys, well, we stink. Let's face it, we stink. We're not any parts of the championship game, and there ain't jack we can do about it at this moment. But hope that we're going to be getting some things in order that we can get there. And here's the reality. The reality is there's going to be 31 teams in 2 weeks that are going to be thinking the exact same thing. What do we need to do so that way we're not disappointed come the end of the season? What are we going to do? What are we going to do differently that's going to make a difference of us winning and losing the big game? Now, we got, of course, Tampa Bay, who it looks like they figured out some stuff by going out and getting themselves Tom Brady. It's the difference between them for this year and last year. Tom freaking Brady. Apparently, it comes down to that. Other teams, it appears coaching is the difference. Because you look at the Green Bay Packers, who've had Aaron frickin' Rodgers all these years, and it's been a long time since Aaron Rodgers has been back to Super Bowl. So they got rid of Mike McCarthy. And hired LaFleur. LaFleur, 2 years in a row, NFC Championship game, with a quarterback that some people thought was past his prime. They made a change. Now, one of the teams out there, you have to look at them and say, "Da fuck?" Because last year they won their first playoff game. You thought the future was bright for the Texans. Deshaun Watson was looking good, one of the best quarterbacks, young quarterbacks, signing him to a $39 million a year contract. And then all hell broke loose. Getting rid of Hopkins, trading away one of the best receivers in football. And it just seemed like it went downhill from there, ended up with a 4-12 record, and firing the coach. The thing that got underneath the quarterback's skin, and the reason why he was wanting out of the Texans, was the Honey Badger, another guy that we thought wasn't worth looking at in college as well as a pro, basically talked to his buddy and said, "Hey man, Eric Bieniemy's your guy. You look at what he's done for this offense and Pat Mahomes, that's the guy you want." So that's what we'd heard. The only demand that Hopkins had was, let's do things different. And of course, the Texans figured the best thing to do is, let's go get another Bill Belichick guy. And they hired their GM guy from New England. The crazy thing about New England is most of their coaches are arrogant. Most of them think that they're Bill Belichick. And for the most part, you got to look at him and say, no, you're not the guy. Mike Vrabel, that's a different story. That's a different story. And Brian Flores down in Miami may be the two exceptions to the rules. But we've seen a lot of guys from New England. Josh McDaniels looks like he's not going to get another job because I think he's too smug. He thinks he's Bill Belichick number 2. You've seen Manginius, as Tony Soprano called Mangini. You've seen, now he's on NFL radio now. Fat guy, black hair. Charlie Weiss, another failure. You've just seen failure after failure after failure. And so after going through and having O'Brien as the coach GM, Now you hire another guy from there, literally, Deshaun Watson's like, oh. And then you start looking at some of these guys they're interviewing for the coaching positions. How the hell do you interview your third-string quarterback? Your third-string quarterback to be your head coach of football who's never coached a day in his life. Oh, let's get that guy. Yeah, that's a great idea. So Deshaun Watson was saying, you know what? I just want to be traded. I just want to get out of here. And the only thing the Texans really needed to do was really look at Eric Bienemy. Hire that guy. Appease your franchise quarterback. You got no first and second round picks. At least you can do is get a coach there who can do something. And you talk to your third string quarterback. So, after all that, word is Leslie Frazier and Eric Bienemy are being called back for interviews number 2. And that those two guys have the inside track. So I'm wondering, hold on for a second. I'm wondering why you went through all this bullshit process of looking at all these different guys and interviews that you know was going to piss off your quarterback, and now go back to what your quarterback was looking for. Are you kidding me? So maybe they're waking up and realizing, he's serious. He wants to go. Do we really want to let that guy out the building? So maybe this is the thing that keeps him, the pieces your quarterback, it keeps him there, because Lord knows quarterbacks are the keys to your end of your woes. You got to have one. I'm not going to say having a quarterback is going to win you anything, but I can tell you one thing. Not having one is definitely going to lose you some. So that's where we are with that one. Go figure. East side, your team is a bunch of idiots. Pocket holes to hide the screws when you put the face frame together. One of my many toys, as my wife says, that I have out here, but I just call it a necessary tool. All right, I'll see you guys at 3, 2 hours and 20 minutes from now. Peace.